So if you can't tell by the thumbnail, but I got books. These are many books I have heard good things about. They kept coming up on my Instagram like, this is good, this is good, this is good. I'm like, dang it, now I must get these books because otherwise it's gonna really tick me off. And I just noticed one of these books have beautiful spread edges. Can't wait to get to that one. So let's get to this. How many top books I get? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I got 12 books. Whoops. Oh well. So the first book I'm going through is actually the last book of the Twisted Love series. This is Twisted Lies by Anna Hung. So I haven't actually read the books yet. I had to the last book so then I can read them and binge all of them all together. So I do have Twisted Lies, so I do not know anything about them at all. Then I got Bride by Ali Hazelwood. So I've heard so many good things about this, by the way. Like I said, it's a global bestseller and TikTok sensation. So this has Misery Lark, the only daughter of the most powerful vampire, Countessman of the Southwest, is an outcast again. Her days of living in anonymity among the humans are over. She has been called upon to uphold a historic peacekeeping alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the Wares. And see little choice but to surrender herself in exchange again. I'm just gonna say that because it just sounds so good. I've heard so many good things about this book. Next up, I don't think this is actually a romance, but it is in that section. So I got The Light That Blinds Us by Andy Darcy Theo, and this cover is just looks so pretty. This book came out in April, and I got it for like £3. So it says, when consumed by shadow, even the faintest light can be blinding. After her childhood haunted by hallucinations, Alex Michael's only comfort is the blue amulet he's been since before he can remember, and the visions has gone, and Alex craves a normal life. But it sounds so good. Like, I cannot wait to read this. And then many of these are actually romance books, but you know. So the first book is Hate Mail by Donna Marchetti. I've heard so many things about this as well. I don't know why, it just looks good. Naomi and Luca have been pen pals since 5th grade, well, more like bitter rivals caught in an epic battle of insults and verbal jousting. But when a hilarious train of hate-filled letters slowly slipped into a friendship spanning coast and years, that until one day, 12 years later, when the letters suddenly stop. It's been 2 years since Naomi last heard from Luca, 2 years since the letters had changed everything. So when a new envelope turns out the blue out of her desk and the local news station, Naomi is determined not to let Luca have the final word. So I cannot wait to find out what this book is going to be about more. Yes, please. Then I got The First Down by Grace Raleigh. This is the first book as well, and it just looks so good. So we have James, who's a football is my everything, but when I transferred to McKeek University to escape the distraction that nearly cost me my future in the NFL, I'm faced with another consequences, retaking the writing class I found at my last college, and lose any chance I have to make it big. Then we have Bex. I don't mess around with athletes, and handsome self-assured James Callan is no exception. Ooh. He wants me to help him pass the writing class we both start taking, but I'm too busy taking on yet another responsibility when his teammate, my cheating ex, won't leave me alone. And I realise I need to convince him that I've moved on. Ooh, okay, that sounds really good. So she's gonna help him, he's gonna help her. That sounds so good. Oh, I can't wait to read that. Then I got The Night Shift by Anna Crowell. I've heard, again, so much good things about this. So the bookworm and the basketball player are about to meet their match. So we have Kendall Halliday spends her Friday night exactly where she wants to be, with her head buried in a spicy romance novel, where she works on the graveyard shift at the university library. She knows she can join her friends for a weekend of drunken debauchery and coloured parties, but she likes her alone time. She tells herself she isn't hiding when she gets lost in the pages of fictional love stories. But that all changes when Vincent Knight, captain of the basketball team, turns up with an injured wrist and a sour mood of pressing need of poetry recommendations for his class he hates. So romance can start from there. I cannot wait. Okay. Let's do these 4 books. So this came all together set. This is a set by Ellie Kennedy. So I've only got the deal by that author, and I was like, I'm not gonna get any more books. As I know more about the author, but this was 15 quid for the whole set. So I got the 4 books. So we got The Chase, like a hockey romance. The Risk. So we got more. These are like hockey ice game readings. The Play. And The Dare. Like, come on. So this one is, everyone says opposite attracts. They must be right because there's no logical reason why I'm so drawn to Colin Fitzgerald. I don't usually go for tattooed covered video game and hockey playing nerd jocks who thinks I'm flirting with official. Right, okay. This one is, everyone says I'm a bad girl. There's only partly right. I don't let fear rule me. I certainly don't care what people think. But I draw the line at sleeping with the enemy. As the daughter of Briar's head coach, I'll be filed if I hook up with a player from a rival team. But start guessing that happens anyway. Then we have this one. Some rules are meant to be broken. When I learned after last year's distraction cost my hockey team our entire season, no more screwing up, no more screwing, period. As the new hockey team captain, I need to be new philosophy, hockey and school now, women later, which means that I Hunter Davenport, officially going to celebrate, no matter how hard things make. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. And then we have this one. The day I seduced the hottest new hockey player in the junior class. College was supposed to be a chance to get over my ugly duckling complex and spread my wings. Instead, I wound up in a sorority full of mean girls, and I already have a hard time fitting in, so when my Capuchin sisters issued the challenge, I can't say no. Ooh, that sounds good though. So again, they look like this, and I cannot wait to read them. It's gonna be so fun. Then I got the first book of the series. It's called Mile High by Liz Tomford. I've heard things about this. I would not go for this cover, but it sounds so good. So we got someone called Sanders. Chicago hockey isn't complete without me. I'm the player of anyone loves to hate, the one who spends most of the game in the penalty box and leaves the arena with a different goal every match. I know my role and I play it well. What I don't know is why the new flight attendant of the team private plane has got under my skin. Am I pushing that cool button to just push her buttons? Or is it more than that? Oh, just reading that just sounds good. Then we have Stevie. I thought I've seen it all as a flight attendant until I start working with the biggest diva in the sports, unfiltered, apologetic, too attractive for his own good, Evan Sanders. Now I'm second guessing everything after even my promise never to hook up with an athlete again, no matter how annoyingly tempting he is. It's a big book too. I think there's 4 books in the series. I got the first one. I can't wait. And then the last book is actually called Collide by Val Cabara. So if I can't say that right. But I did not realise it's Braid. Look, we have Summer and Aiden. Oh my goodness. Literally, I did not know. I picked up the book without even realising. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so we have this book. When Summer Preston, the professor, issues her with an ultimate, she finds herself on an unexpected collision course with the hockey team Aiden Crawford. Summer hates everything about hockey for good reason, but she isn't going to let that stand in her way to become a sports psychologist. Aiden loves being the hockey captain, except when his team recklessly mistakes, risk jeopardising his entire system. When coach puts him forward for a research paper as punishment, he has no choice to accept. Ooh, okay, so she has to help him, and his punishment is to basically help her with their paper. Oh, this is so good. So that is literally the 12 books that I got. I can't believe I got that many books. These were literally raging on my Instagram. I don't have TikTok, so if these were TikTok sensations, I would not know unless the book says so. But I've heard so many good things of every single book of these, and I cannot wait to read them. And I think these are all pretty much all new authors that I have actually had not read before. So exciting. So that is everything I have. I got these orders from the Works. So this is like a little Works haul, which I'm really happy with. So I didn't expect them to have all these books in here, but you know what, they did. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bye. Hi, sorry, I'm back again. I just went to like this little corner shop, this corner area where you put 3 books in and you see what books you like. So I went there, got a book. Oh my god, I want the book. I want to read it. So obviously I exchange some books into that, so they go in there, people can have a check what books I don't see, so books don't get sold, I will go and put them in there. So then obviously this book came. They had the Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods, and the book sounds really good and I have seen it around. I just didn't have the chance whether I wanted to read it or not. So now I've got it for free, I can now read it. So I'm adding this to my haul. It's not from the works, this is just from a random book area part. Thank you guys for watching, bye.